Here Lies Love is a play based on the rise and fall of former First Lady of the Philippines Imelda Marcos. It was presented in a disco setting and played by a majority Filipino cast led by Miss Lea Salonga, who also produced it, with another known Filipino stand-up comedian Jokowi. Though I have nothing against the play as an art form, nor against my fellow Pinoys who were cast in it, it still pricks a little when the main character of the show, Imelda, is portrayed as an unforgiving, exorbitant dictator's wife, who incidentally happens to be the living mother of the Philippines' current president Bongbong Marcos, the first ever candidate in the history of the Fifth Republic presidential elections to win by a majority, scoring nearly 59% of the vote. His 31,629,783 votes was not only the highest count ever recorded, but close to the sum total of the two previous records combined. So in short, the majority of the Filipinos love Bongbong, and so far he is receiving an excellent record in surveys for the work he has been doing. In a recent nationwide survey by the RP Mission Development Foundation Incorporated, RPMD, released on Thursday, the independent and non-commissioned Bozasing Bayan poll, conducted between June 25 and July 5, shows Marcos with an impressive 82% approval rating. So, what does this have to do with Here Lies Love? Well, one thing, the play definitely depicts the Philippines negatively. Art form or whatever, that includes his father, the so-called dictator Ferdinand Marcos, and his whole family, I guess. So the entire Philippines' history is taken negatively as a result. And what is the Filipino people thought of because of the play? A naive group of people who would still vote for a dictator's son? Jokowi is one of my favorite stand-ups, up there with Trevor Noah. I like his jokes and his efforts to uplift the Filipino ambition in all aspects of life. For that I respect him a lot. In fact, I heard him in one of his acts that he leaves the other forms of comedy where politics are involved to other stand-ups. But I just wonder why he delved into this venture where the mother of the current president is put center stage. The cast in their interviews stressed that it was part of history. Lea clarified in an interview that it was a show about a certain point in history where this was played out, stressing that it was not the whole history of the Philippines, but only a part of it. And if the country was doing good now, that cannot be discounted, Lea explained. All of the cast, if I'm not mistaken, are of Filipino blood. Their physical appearance clearly shows this. So, if they can't say anything good about our country aside from being Filipinos, maybe it would be wise then, not to flaunt it too. Besides, anybody to have experienced and understood martial law firsthand must now be in their late 40s or 50s. The cast of Here Lies Love appears to be in their 20s or 30s. So, to speak about something you have never experienced or withstood is, I think, rather unethical.